that guy. There goes that guy. And he's gone. In real time, he left that fast. That's what I do. That's why I get paid the big bucks. Yo, did I just get ratted? I got fucking ratted. I went around to go kill the team. I knocked 2 on, and there's a motherfucking Horizon sitting behind a pillar with your scrawny ass. Yo, that fucking pissed me off. Oh.
New op pack in the air, this gas or what?
Yeah, I ain't gonna give you no more warning shots, you hear me? Yo, that guy. Oh! And that's why they paid me the big bucks. Yo, I am terrorizing this lobby right now. What is her problem? Hey, we're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna talk about that, alright? We are not gonna speak on it. I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. I just want to have fun, okay? You know how scared he was to go up that zip? He was terrified. He was terrified. I guarantee it. He was terrified. We're not gonna talk about it, okay? Just let it go. I know how bad you want to say something. Just shut up sometimes, okay? Don't say anything. It's okay. It's not the end of the world because I decided to fucking miss every single shot. Oh, another team. No, I can armor swap. One clips. Oh my god, these guys are terrible. Oh! Damn, good try, buddy. I gotta do better than that, bud. To show y'all the settings, we're gonna head to the range real quick. And this is my gameplay settings. Crosshair feedback, I have it on X because the icon is kind of not important since we have health bars now. I have stacking, so I can give a consistent number, you know. Enemy health bar is enabled, you know, it's kind of important now. Ping opacity is default. Enemy highlight is disabled. This is off just because I want to do it myself. I feel like the auto cycle doesn't work half the time, so I don't want to rely on it. And always sprint, yes, sprint control is not gonna be on because of that. Auto run, I have this off. Jetpack control is toggle. Incoming damage feedback is both, so I can see like how much damage I'm taking from where, you know, and if I get shot in multiple directions, I can tell. This is off. This is a game changer, and I'll show you why right now. So say I'm cracked, right, and I'm by this box. Bam. So if I'm getting shot and I need to grab the armor, I can grab it. So it's just something you gotta practice. Or if you're getting shot and you need to grab that armor, it won't stop you from grabbing the armor, but you also have to grab the armor though. So health and ammo pop-ups, I just have that off. It's just unnecessary, so I have it off for me. Voice lines I have off. I don't need to be hearing unnecessary talking. And for this, I have it at maximum because this information is important, like where stuff is and stuff. But the audio, that is not important because I don't need to hear it. Off-screen portraits, I don't know what this is. It's off though. All right, so as we scroll down, streamer mode's off. Anonymous mode is disabled. User sharing is enabled. Cross-platform is enabled. I don't mind playing PC lobbies. Performance display is on, so I can see when my stuff is lagging or whatever. Communication filter is everybody. I don't mind. Tutorial system's off. My reticle. So my reticle, this is the green I used to run, 17, 255, 205. But I changed it to yellow. Now my laser sight color is still the light green, but it's super light. It's 167, 255, 237. But you can also use whatever laser sight you want. I feel like that doesn't really matter that much. All right, for colorblind mode, I run default. I used to run the Tritanopia. So I had the green reticle with the Tritanopia on. Subtitles are on. Subtitle size is normal. I don't need it to be taking up any more screen time than it does. And enable accessible chat features is off. Enable voice chat is off. And converting incoming voice to text chat is off. And this is also off. Those are the settings for gameplay. Now we're going to move on to controller, and this is where the magic happens. So these are my controller settings, and I feel like this is probably the best settings for me because all the important settings or all the important actions I need to do, I can do them without moving my fingers as much. The only one that is kind of out the way to do is pinging because I have to hold X and then I have to, you know, use the same stick I would use to move if I want to pick a specific ping. So if I'm not using my mic, that can be kind of annoying, but I would normally ping if I'm not fighting. But even then, it's not hard to quickly ping X if I just need to ping it, you know? Crouching, I can do that while aiming and shooting. Jumping with left stick, I can do that while I'm shooting. Using my ability, I can also do that while shooting. So, you know, I can just... So yeah, as far as the stick layout is default. For interact and reload, I use tap to reload and use. Crouch is toggle. Most people do hold, but I kind of like toggle. Aim on hold. Survival slot on. Adaptive triggers are off. Dead zones are on default. Now my menu cursor speed is approximately between the A and the U on default. As we were saying earlier, if you needed to do a quick armor swap, you would need the menu cursor speed to get right to it. That's why I have it that fast. And also if I want to ping my ultimate, it's fast. If I want to ping on the ammo or ping what attachments I need, it shouldn't take too long to do that stuff. And like I said, tweak it as you need to. So yeah. All right, so in terms of my movement and aiming, I have 4-4 linear. I don't have my optics on, as you can see. I have a small dead zone for movement, and I have inverted look off and vibration off. All right, now for the ALCs, because I do run ALCs. These are my ALCs. My dead zone 0, my threshold is 5, and my response curve is 2. Now I know what y'all are thinking, why is my threshold on 5? So the reason why my threshold is on 5 is because of my settings that we'll get into in a moment, and I feel like 5 is a decent percentage before it goes into the rest of my settings. And then for my per optics, they're off as well. I have 200, 95, 200, and then 25, and then 5%. And then 0. So these are my movement settings, and I feel like these settings are good if I want to actually hip fire. It's smooth, as you can see, and then like if I'm actually just, you know, moving around the map, you know, it's not too fast, it's not too slow. I feel like I can turn around as fast as I feel like I need to. When it comes to like tracking, it's pretty good, you know. It's not too fast and not too slow, and for micro adjustments, it's not bad, as you can see. So yeah, so now for my ADS settings, I have my ADS yaw speed at 125, my pitch is at 65, my ADS turning extra yaw is at 50, ADS turning pitch is at 50 as well, and the ramp up time and the delay are both at 1%. My aim assist is on, but if I wanted to turn it off, it's still pretty smooth. I turned melee target compensation off. I've had multiple instances in the past where I'm trying to punch the guy that's hiding behind the knock, but he's taller than the person that he's hiding behind, and the game makes me just punch the guy that has the knock up. Compensation style, I have it on default. Just real quick so y'all can see what it looks like for no aim assist. You know, it's not too bad. I was able to kill him in 2 clips, so. But yeah. Alright, anyway, so the reason why I have these settings like how they are is because I feel like this is a decent speed. This is the fastest it moves at 125, and I feel like this is good. You know, up close is really good. And then far is just as good as well. And 65, I don't like looking up as fast, you know, unless I need to. I feel like this is decent. Now I have these two at 50 because, so 50, it seems as it's a good blend from going like this speed and then this speed. So I feel like this speed is good. And then going up and down is just as smooth because it's just as fast. And then the 1% is just that blend time. So just not instant. It's not like, you know, immediate. It's like 1% and then it's smooth still. Like when I go slow and then fast, slow, fast, slow, fast. These are the settings. There's a lot of combinations I've seen out there. I've seen 2, 1. I've seen this. That's really good. I used to run 3, 2, 5. I used to run this. But the response curve is just a little too slow for me now. Yeah, so this isn't too bad, but I also would probably speed up the actual ADS speed. It's just your preference, whatever you like, whatever feels the best to you. Yeah, so for video, I have my FOV at 106. Now for ability scaling, I have this disabled because, as you can see, my FOV changed. I don't recommend having that on, so I have mine disabled. Brent view shake is minimal. And graphic mode, I have mine on performance. So I have the ability to have it on performance, but I'm on console, so I'm not sure how it is for people on PC. But for console, if you have a TV that has 120 frames, then you would just go here and swap it to performance, so it enhances your gameplay. Your frames aren't always going to be consistently at 120, so like in game, my frames go from like anywhere between 120 to like 80 or 70. Sometimes they drop to 70. And lastly, audio. My overall game volume 100. It's not that important to me because I don't really be talking on here like that. Incoming voice chat volume is at 100. Sound effects are 100. I need to be able to hear everything. Dialogue is at 0, and I'll tell you why. That was the reason why I have subtitles on, because I turned my dialogue off. So if I so as you see, when I stemmed, he didn't say anything. I can still hear what I need to hear. But there's no like unnecessary audio clutter. Especially if it's like enemy shield cracks. I don't need to hear that, you know, all the time. Music volume is at 25, and lobby music is at 40, and gameplay volume with spectating is at 75, and emo preview sound is off. Yeah, that's my settings, so I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and if y'all did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Tune into the next video. That's pretty much all I got, so thanks for stopping by, and I'll see y'all next time. Peace.